Hello everyone, Roberto here for another video review. This time we have the, well, I don't know who makes it, the topic. Who does make it? I don't know, probably Mars or something like that, I think. Did it used to be in Celebrations? I'm not sure. Don't think it did, but anyway. Celebration fodder maybe. But yeah, the topic bar, so thanks so much to Lula. A long time ago asked me to review this one. I only just got round to it. I'm so sorry about that, Lula. I did want to review it, but not generally a bar for me, this one, because it does have, this was basically hazelnuts. Let's say milk chocolate, hazelnuts, soft nougat, and smooth caramel centre. Interesting one then. So it seems a bit like a, maybe a bit like a Mars bar, but for yeah, with hazelnuts in basically. Okay, so I don't know if it's chopped hazelnuts or full hazelnuts. I'm assuming probably chopped. An interesting one, but very very bad on the old flourish test here though. It's ridiculously small this. But yeah, 47 gram bar. Does it have any description on it? I love them, what we just read. It might have something there, a slightly more less glamorous description. Red and black always seems to be a bit of a pain with this camera. Yeah, so milk chocolate with hazelnuts, 14%, soft nougat, 20%, and smooth caramel centre, 27%. Okay, does it have palm oil in it? Don't think it does actually. Sunflower oil it says, but I can't see palm oil. Got palm fat though. There you go, palm fat. Alright, what are the calories there? So again, let's see if we can focus in on those. The calories there. So you per 100 grams, 485 calories. That's not bad. That, it's a lot less than the 500 550 threshold that usual chocolate has. Typical chocolate bars and things. 23 grams of fat, 7.4 grams of which are saturated, at least for my findings anyway. Per 47 gram bar, 228 calories, 11 grams of fat, 3.5 of which are saturates. Yeah, okay, so not bad. It looks quite an interesting one, doesn't it? It's not really one that I've generally been interested in because of the nut side of it. I'm not generally a nuts in chocolate type of person, really. Generally, I prefer my sort of crunchy fixes to be from biscuits and things like that, caramel and the crunchy caramel or chewy caramel or other sort of substantial things rather than nuts really. So always put off with this one. So we'll see if it's nice though. I've heard it's good, but as I say, Mr. Seemingly whether it can convince me or not. Interesting name though, topic. Don't quite see them as much around as used to, but they're definitely still about. Who actually makes it? Does it say? Yeah, Mars. It is Mars. Yeah, Mars Big Confectionery. I thought it was. Yeah, so they could end up in the celebration. I think it might have used to have been in there. Rings bells. Yeah, maybe before. Before Twix or something. Not sure. I don't know. Have to let me know in the comments. Alright, let's give it an open. Let's do it. Let's give it an open. Okay, let's give this topic an open. Made by Mars. Mars topic, I should say. I'm not sure Mars Wrigley Confectionery make it. Yeah, but first of all, before we do that, flourish. Yeah, look at this. Ridiculous amount here. So let's measure it with the old measuring stick. See what we get. We'll see if I use the calipers, it'll scrunch it up a bit. So yes, it's about 11.5 centimetres roughly. There we go. So let's yeah, so it's about 11.5 centimetres roughly. So let's give it an open, see what it's like compared to that. Yeah, so I've done about 770 reviews at the time recording, roughly around that much anyway. So if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll put a link to a playlist of all my other reviews in the top right corner as you look. So yeah, click on that after you watch this video, and hope you enjoy the others too. Right, yes, okay, yeah, it's a bit of a bit whitish though, isn't it? The fat's separated slightly from the from the bar there. Bit of a shame that. Sometimes happens though when you're left a bit, but not too bad. But yeah, okay, interesting one. So let's see. It was 11 centimeters roughly, I think. See what it is now. 8.3. Yeah, so it's 11.5, wasn't it? It's gone to 8.3 now. So that's basically 3 centimeters. Yeah, basically that's 3 centimeters there. A bit of a shame that, bit of a shame. Does feel a bit oily, the chocolate as well. It does look a bit like a Mars bar. So let's have a look to it. Look at the width. 3 centimeters. And the height. bit wavy, but it's about two 2.1, 2.07 centimeters in height. Yeah, okay. Let's give it a bit of a cut then, shall I do it from the bottom? I'll do it from the side actually. Okay. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that was interesting. So it's definitely got like a white nougat centre, which I quite like the look of, which is very reminiscent of the Mars Dark that was around quite some time ago. It had like a white nougat centre. I'm quite excited about that. We can see it's really big, thick hazelnut centre there. Yeah, I'll focus in a bit better. Okay, so I finally focused in. I had to move everything from the background for it to do it. There you go, you can see what we're up against there. So yeah, nice white nougat there, which I'm excited about. Interesting. It's a bit of caramel there, a bit of a gap though. The caramel's not gone down the side a bit, which is a bit disappointing. But lots of chopped hazelnuts, which might be the deal breaker for me. I'm not a big hazelnut fan generally, especially, well, not really that finely chopped, are they? They're quite a bit big and chunky. So, all right, well, let's give it a taste. Find out. Let's do it. Let's give it a taste. Right, let's give this topic a taste. So thanks to Lula for recommending this one in the comments a while back in the Discord chat. Sorry it took so long to get round to it, but better late than never, hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah, it's a very interesting one. Let's have a see. So, you can see there, caramel with white, sort of very vanilla-y nougat. And, yeah, hazelnuts. So it's more like the nougat, I guess, from sort of like continental Europe, really, Italy and places like that. So, interesting one. I'm quite excited about the fact that it's the white nougat. Might give a bit of a different taste than is that Snickers and things like this. So, let's give it a bite. Basically, also a bit like a Snickers, but with hazelnuts, I think is the gist of it. So, yeah, let's give it a taste. Let's do it. Hey, runny caramel. I just reviewed the US Milky Bar, which is essentially a UK Mars bar, but the caramel wasn't runny at all. But this is very much more on the caramels in the UK for our Mars bar. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think the gist of it is it's basically a Snickers but with hazelnuts. You know. I think that's really the gist of it. For me, I'm not a big. I prefer the taste of Snickers, basically. Yeah, because the hazelnuts just don't give me it's just not as nice a taste for me. I must say. So there's one of those where I think if you like, it's just one of those where it's clearly if you like hazelnuts, then I think this is for you. It's sort of very sort of catching your throat a bit, though, I would say. Like a bit like I need a drink now. It has a nice chew. There's a lot of substance to it there. I think for me, I think like the Snickers just gives me more of that substance taste, and I'm not a big fan of peanuts generally, but I think the Snickers works. I think this one's not too bad. The nougat's quite soft. Yeah, just give you a lot of a chew. The caramel's not too bad either. I think it's just the fact it's got that hazelnut taste, but for me, I'm not a big fan of that. But otherwise, it's very soft, and I do like the different nougat in the centre. It's typical. It's similar to the one that used to be in the Mars Dark for sure. I don't mind that. And the hazelnuts are not too bad. It's just that there's still obviously a prominent flavour. And they are quite big. Not finely chopped at all. If you do a bit more finely chopped, it might be a bit. But you know, it's not as bad as the hazelnuts you get in like whole nuts and dairy milk whole nuts and things like this. Slightly better chopped than that, but yeah, not too bad. It's better than I thought it would be. I think it's really sort of one of those where it's a bit more more dependent on hazelnut lovage or not. If you really like if you like hazelnuts, I think then this is definitely for you. I think obviously if you like the caramel and the nougat and stuff like that, of course. I mean that's it's basically, as I say, a Snickers but with hazelnuts. There's no real other way to describe it than that. I think that's the gist of it. But I do quite like the nougat centre. I like it's a bit slightly different. I don't think it has that sort of level of chew that Snickers has. There's something about Snickers which makes it, even though it's very similar to this, there's something about it which I don't know. It has more of a chew to it, more of a substance, and I like that in Snickers. And I think the nougat has a very different taste than Mars and this as well, and I like that as well. I think I prefer that. I mean, the Snickers is just better, even though it's generally the same. I'm not a big fan of peanuts either, but I think it sort of works better and just has something more about it. I could quite happily eat Snickers. I think this one I probably wouldn't normally buy. Again, you know, I would buy a Snickers every now and again, even though I'm not a big fan of peanuts. I think this one, I'd say, largely depends on whether you like hazelnuts or not. You know, if you ever sort of had a Snickers and you like hazelnuts, want something a bit different, this is basically the bar for you, really. So it's hard for me to rate to that reason because I'm not a big hazelnut fan. I don't dislike this one, but it's just not really for me. You know, it's quite it's catch on your throat a bit. It's quite, you know, got something there to it. Bit of something there that catches in your throat a bit. But overall, it's not too bad. It's better than I thought it would be. It's not just, you know, there's something else about it than just hazelnuts. Really, it's not all about hazelnuts, but it is a prominent taste. You know, but as I say, there's the caramel, which is nice and runny. Can't taste it too much, but it does actually add something. And nougat as well, you know, it's not bad, but it doesn't have much of a flavour. I think it's partly because it's, well, maybe it does, but it's just overshadowed with the hazelnuts, really. I think that's the more prominent flavour, basically. The chocolate's not so bad either, but again, hazelnut's the dominant flavour here. So I think for me, I've got like a chocolate rum, I'm not sure, sorry if I have. But yeah, I think for me, it's basically a 3 out of 5, I think. It's just, I would have a Snickers every time over this. I'm just not as big a fan of hazelnuts. I don't mind them sort of like in, you know, in Nutella and stuff like that sort of taste, you know, maybe some noisettes and things, although I'm a bit fed up of those. As those of you watching my live reviews for various chocolate sweets, chocolate selections will know. But yeah, I think it's just, as I say, it's okay, basically, it's okay. But just too much hazelnuts for me. But if you really like hazelnuts, I think this is probably a 4.5. Well, yeah, but maybe a 4. I think if you like hazelnuts, maybe a bit higher. But I wouldn't say they're as prominent a taste again as someone who loves hazelnuts would think. I think they would think it would be, probably wouldn't have as much of a. You probably want even more hazelnuts than you get from this, maybe. But for me, it's too much as it is. But I think for them, maybe it's just because I can eat it. You know, means that maybe it isn't quite as strong as other things like with, you know, Dairy Milk whole nut and stuff where you have a proper whole hazelnut in. These ones feels a bit slightly chopped, but not quite. You know, it's a bit of a half house between chopped hazelnuts and full hazelnuts, really. But you know, I'm not sure, as I say. But for me, there's too much hazelnuts, so I don't know. It's hard to say. But yeah, so what I'm trying to say is, I think if you love hazelnuts, it's probably a 4 out of 5. But you might wish for even more hazelnuts or more whole hazelnuts, maybe. Hard to say. But yeah, 3 out of 5 for me. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and check out the YouTube member program, as I always say. It is a great way to support the channel, and but leave a comment off free as well. It's also lovely, and yeah, love to reply to you and hear what you say. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Have a great day. Bye for now. See ya. Bye.